Hey y'all, welcome back to City Skylines. This is my cross-section of my very first ever canal network. As you see there. Never noticed that before. Didn't know they had streetlights on here. Interesting. So there you go, this is my very first ever canal. And this is my city of Blackwoods. So there you go, my first ever canal. So yeah, let's do a little recheck on what we got done last time. Last time we didn't do much. So here we go, we expanded on our neighborhood, which was this little section here. And yet again, I'm not encroaching with the skyline. Put in this kind of school complex. This is a high school, and did I put in a... I can't remember. I must have put in like a kindergarten somewhere. There it is. I knew it'd be there. There you go. So there we go. Got that done. I put in this temporary train line here. It kind of shows you where the trains really are going to go when I've completed this. We go all the way around here and they snake into my very... I don't know, what would you call this? The greatest, prettiest, most awesomest, neatest vanilla with no assets and no DLC train station ever built. Ever built by me, because I'm sure you're about 99% of you can do better. Obviously, I detailed the heck out of this place. Kind of looks like that. A couple more parks and plazas, because it kind of fits in with the surrounding areas. It's my neato little trick here with the boulders. Obviously, my inland key wall water trick I use for this. And this. There we go. Build a path all the way across here. Goes all the way around the back. And hopefully one day people will use it. You never know. One day. Oh no, they are using it. Obviously, I had all this terrain here. Didn't know what to do because I was trying to make all this, trying to make this kind of full of symmetry. And I had all this kind of spare land. I kind of came up with this weird idea here. So there you go, my key wall trick again. This is the, what is this? This is the Modern Art Museum. You can see that kind of fits in with this. I don't know, it just kind of, to me, it just fits in with this terrain. Because of that, this is why I chose this building here. Well, actually, I chose this one first. I wanted this to go here and this to... Well, this wasn't even the equation. But these two are so kind of similar in styles with their geometry. I just kind of thought it fits really well up here. There you go. Created this mountain pass, which is... Whoa, a lot of people like using that. Tell you that. Let's slow that down so it feels easier on the eye. There we go. So there we go, and we, as you can see, I detailed everything. Did a really good job, I believe. So there you go. Oh yeah, forgot about that. What I like about this build, sometimes I'll kind of like forgot what I've done, and I come back and go, oh, I remember doing that little thing. That's kind of cool. So there you go. So today's episode, well, really, I want to start working on my... I don't know what you're going to call this, the most scenic railway you've ever seen in your life, or the most scenic roller coaster, maybe? Today's episode is all going to be all about kind of building this up. Maybe if you look at the RCI meter, definitely got to put in some more suburbia, maybe some commercial, maybe a little bit of office, that kind of thing. And yeah, so let's get on with that, I guess. So first things first, I've noticed there's a lot of cars going up and down here, so let's give them a helping hand. What we're going to do is we're going to move the bus surface over here. So come into here. I'm not sure. Just clicks on the red one, okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in here. We're going to click on that. I'm going to move this to, let me have a think about this. Yeah, I like the idea of that. So we're going to move this up here. And put it just there. And then we're going to put the other stop in here. There you go. So it kind of goes in this kind of loop. Around here, and there. Now we're going to do the same with the green one. And the trick to that is take off the red one, put on the green one. There we go. What we do with this, we're going to put this the opposite way. There we go. So now I got a bus service. Now let's see which bus is going to go up here first. Let's find one, shall we? What we do, we're a time-lapse journey. And which way are you going? Follow you. I'm not too sure if this is going the right way. If it goes straight down there, it's the wrong bus. No, it's fine. Okay, stick with this one. And there you go, everybody. Isn't that like the neatest, coolest little bus journey you've ever seen? Probably not, but there you go. I noticed a few things. There's definitely potential to have a bus service coming in here. And here, I could have a bus stop here and here. So, next on my list, let's look at those buses again, because I noticed there's a couple of stops where they got a lot of people waiting. So let's have a look on. Let's go on this one. This is the one I was looking at. 48 there. Oh, it's kind of okay. Let's speed that up. See if they'll catch up on me. 7 to 22. Back up here. See, it's up to 69.70. Yeah, so we got two options. Either put in one more bus or 22, or we could up the capacity. Shall I try that? Yeah, let's up the capacity. Let's try this one here. Yeah, 30, that'll do. So it's gone up by another 8 people, and then if it gets worse, I'll just put one more bus on there. And we'll do the same for the red line as well. There we go. Perfect. We got that working. So I'm happy with that. Next on my list is to go to the right place, which is right here. Right, so the next idea is to slow that down. Let's see if we can stop people from crossing here and here. I don't think it's going to work because, yeah, it's just the way the vanilla game works. They will cross at the nearest quickest point, but we can at least we can pretend we've done something about it. So let's delete this. Think about this. Now I'm thinking, let's go on this path here. We started here. About there. Now I think, let's try going down 4 squares, because I believe, yeah, there's a subway under here. So yeah, so we've got this so far. Now I'm thinking, do Do I hook this straight up into here? Oh, I see they got a kind of... Yeah, okay. Or do I... Got an idea. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try. Now, I'm wondering, can I get a... How tall is this? Turn it right down. Take all them off. Keep that on straight. Can I get a path somewhere in here? There you go. It's a bit of a roller coaster path, but we'll see if that works. Maybe I can swap this one over as well. Yeah, let's try that. See what this looks like. Now let's wait to see if they use it. Ah, there you go. Took them a while to get used to it, but yeah, they're working it now. They worked it out now. That's kind of cool. There you go. I can't believe I fixed that. That's kind of interesting. Bit of a roller coaster, this, yeah. Yeah, let's not think about that. These trees are kind of covering up some of the pathway, but it's kind of cool, I guess. That's the atmosphere. So, we got that working. Can I cover some of them up with trees? Let's see what we can do about this. There you go. I managed to get away with a little bit there. There's a couple of trees here and there. Now let's put this path in here. Make sure I got it on my one. This one will work. And there we go. Got it working. Perfect. So you could, they got somewhere now to go up here. They can cross here and go all the way over here, which is what they're doing. They can also go up here from here. And they can also use this path to go onto here. It's a bit of a tricky business. It looks a little bit ugly, but if I had things like move it and things like that, I can make it look better, I guess. Yeah, so that's kind of okay, I guess. So let me put a couple more things on here. Right, there you go. I think that is finally complete. Yeah, I'm going to say that's complete now. I can't have it looking any better than that. Yeah, and I think that's about as much I can put in there. Bit more extra detail makes it look a little bit more realistic, I guess. Could put some bushes and things in there, but I'm going to leave that like that. Bare bones and all that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That works out really well. I'm really pleased with that. Shame I can't have a decent looking path, but it kind of like collides with this, so it's a bit difficult and fiddly, but I managed to get it working. Right, so let's go get on to the main part of this. Whoa, look at that. They're not using the subway. It's another bus service. That's crazy. Now, there's a bus service here. I don't know why you don't use the buses. That's very interesting. Okay. Right, so yeah, so we're going to pause the game now. I'm going to try and come up with a game plan on how to work this out. I'll leave this road here. I want to kind of do a kind of design here. I don't want it to be gridded. I don't know, maybe something kind of fancy. Let's have a look. Let's go on to my practice road. This is my practice road. So what I want to do is, how would I replicate this here, this line here? So it goes kind of there. I think that's about the best angle I can get. Now, let me have a think. Yeah, let's bring this road down here. Is this on straight? It is. Make sure I got all my snapping points back on. There we go. I want to try to work something out here. If I go to here, then here, there, like that. That's okay. Now I want this to be straight. I don't want to curve in that, so the point it stops curving is the point where I connect it, which is just there. So I'm going to do the same here. The point it stops curving is where I connect it. Perfect. That's kind of cool. I like that. We go with that. So we got this kind of triangle shape here. Now, what else am I going to do? Now, what I want to do is I want to replicate, put it on freeform, take them off. I want to replicate this shape here. Kind of fits in about there. Let's put it there for now. And there for now. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's go to the parks, and we're going to look for this one here. Now I want to put that a little bit further back. So I'm going to try and switch this around a little bit further back. About there. Now let's see if it fits in. Just about fits in. Look at that. That's kind of cool. And try and do the same on each side here. Perfect. Now what I want to do, I want to replace this with a bigger road, so I might have to uproot this and do this again. So what I'm going to do, put that on straight, put a couple of bracing roads here just in case. Now I'm going to go on to a bigger road. Let's go with, we got this one here, so let's try that. Now I believe this is going to be a bit of a collision. Yeah, there you go, collision. So let's delete that. And that. Let's see if we can bring a road across here like we did earlier. So it's going to start there. Kind of like that. That works. Maybe we can get it to go around there. So let's delete that. And there you go. That replicates that shape. Kind of. Okay, and then we're going to put that in. I'm going to put some trees in this time. Put it on straight again. There we go. Delete that. I obviously forgot I put it there. Now let's see if we can match this up with here. That kind of works. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now let's convert these roads here. There we go. That's working fine. Absolutely perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can come up with a design. So what I'll do is I'm going to time-lapse that. Let's see what we can get away with. There you go. This is kind of my setup. It's kind of kind of matches the shape here. It's not exactly perfect, but I'm okay with it actually, because it's going to be covered up anyway when you got all the buildings in. So it looks like that. Isn't it pretty? It's kind of fitting for what we got going on here. I'd like to replicate this another time in a future build, because that'd be pretty cool. Managed to put in a lot of cul-de-sacs here. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have this as a tying-in road here. Just one more road to get in. So maybe I'll take away this cul-de-sac here. That's what I might do. That kind of works out. Yeah, that seems to fit better for me. Just have one more road going in like that. So there you go. Kind of happy with that. So let me see. So we got, this is the main road going in. Do I need... I think I'm going to have these as big roads here. So let's go on here. So we're going to go on to... Tell you what, while I'm here, let's convert this into one with trees. Make it a bit more prettier. There we go. That kind of fits in there and it ends up there, I guess. There we go. Now let's go for this one here. There you go. That's all the wide roads I want to put in here. Now I'm going to have one more connecting road in here. So let's do that. There we go. That's kind of cool. I'm going to take these roads away because these are on here as markers. That's kind of cool. That works for me. Yeah, happy with that. Right now, let me see. Let me see if I can put in some pathways. Let's go into the paths. See, I'm thinking of having a kind of a path going here somewhere, across here. That kind of thing. So, got an idea. If I put take all the snap points off. There we go. On straight, that is on straight. And if I put a... How would I want this? Maybe here. So if I put a path here. Temporary one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mark this off with a couple of plazas. I'm going to go with this one here. And this one here. Yep, that kind of works for me. I'm okay with that. That's pretty cool. Right now, let me see if we can put in some utility buildings right now. I'm thinking we have a hospital kind of here. So let's go and look at the hospitals. Here they are. I don't want any more of these things here. Maybe I'll fit that in over there somewhere. But here's the hospital. Now, I kind of wanted it somewhere in here. Put that there for now. So I'm on a road going across here. So let's do that. There we go. Now that fits in. Now, can I put a path behind there? If I can't, I might do a little bit of tweaking. Yeah, let's do a little bit of tweaking. We're going to cut this road off, cut this road off, cut this road off. There you go. That might work. Let's move that a bit further. Perfect. And it's about here. We found that. What I want to do is I want to have a path coming all the way around here. There you go. That kind of works. And what I want to do is I want to have a path going over the top of here. I'm not too sure how low I can go. Let's try here. Now, will that go across here? Let's make sure that's straight. Put these all back on. That kind of works, doesn't it? Let's tie that in with that. Yeah, that kind of works. That kind of works. Might have to lower this side down. Let me try that. There you go. That's about as symmetrical as I can get that. For now. There you go. I'm kind of happy with that. Now let's put this road back in. Now this is the hospital road. Can I get this further back there? You know what? I'm not sure if I want it further back. Kind of okay with there. What I will do is I'm going to change this around. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now let's see if we can get a location for the fire department. So let's look in here. Now this one here, this got a city vibe. Now all this is covered kind of. Now if I want to put a big one here just to do the rest and to cover all up here. And it's got this kind of city vibe, so I want to kind of put it somewhere here. There we go. And we're going to put that fire station. Yep, I'm going to put that fire station just there. That kind of works for me. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Even though it's a bit of a weird angle, I do not mind that. I do not mind that. So that's kind of okay. So let's see what else we got. Healthcare centers are... yeah, I'm okay for not having one of them. The elder care. We got one of these already. I think. Oh, no, we haven't. Can we fit one in somewhere? This is going to be an interesting idea. Perhaps I can have that in here. See how that looks. That kind of works. Yeah, I like that. So that's kind of cool. Now, in the meantime, let's finish off tweaking these roads. So I'm going to go to the normal standard one here. There we go. Normal parking. There we go. I'm kind of happy with that. Let's see what we got. We got a cul-de-sac arrangement here. Got a kind of a weird triangle here. This is kind of a main street into here. So kind of ties in there. So hopefully that won't be too bad for traffic. I've made these big roads as well. So hopefully that helps. And these just your normal standard roads. We've got a hospital. We got a fire department. We got a child daycare center like that. I'm thinking maybe I put another one there just to mirror that, even though we don't need it. Put a couple of plazas here because I just like the idea of it tying in with the pathways, something like that. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. Maybe I can put this over here now. So maybe I could try that. Let's have a look. There we go. It's not the prettiest looking thing, but you know, I'm kind of pleased I managed to get to work. So there you go. Now let's get on to the police. Police is here. Now I believe we've got plenty coverage of police. There we go. But we haven't got anything covering up here. So if I can slide a police station in here, that'd be kind of awesome. Yeah, I think we stick with that. So there we go. So let me see what else can we put in. Now we got the school here. We got a school there, so we don't need them. I think we may be okay for parks. Right, now we got this kind of a triangular space here. Now I'm thinking looks good for a park. Now I'm not sure if I can fit any park in that I like. Kind of want this park to go in, but it won't fit in there. This one is way too big. This one's a tiny one. That might work. How about a dog park? Give them a dog. Oh, that's kind of a weird angle. Would that work? Got an idea. It might not work, but I'll try it. Let's put this the other way around. Okay, better, better. Now let me try that road again. It does kind of fit in there. Does kind of fit in there. That's interesting, right? So let's put the snap points back on. Gonna put that here. We're gonna spin that around. Just about there. Take this road out again. Now, as an experiment, will this work or will it not? There we go. That was a bit of janking around, but I got it to fit. Now what I want to do is I want to kind of sort these roads out. I don't want any kind of gridding on this bit here or this side here. So let's see if I can work out which is the correct way to do this. Yep, that works straight away. Look at that. So hopefully this will work when I change this around. There we go. It's taken off the grid in there. Left it over here, which is what I want. Do the same here. And that's okay. That kind of, we can get away with that. Put a couple of trees on here, but it kind of fits that kind of triangular shape. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, so this is looking pretty cool. Tell you what I want. I want to put a university in. Let me look on the education. Here we go. This university is this one here. So we got one right down yonder, and we got the university, the main one here, which is the Wong 1286 University. So there you go. So we definitely got a space for an extra university. I'm gonna put that kind of here, maybe here or here. I'm gonna put it here. There you go. All this can be university ground. There we go. It kind of ties in with this major pathway going in here. Let's put a library opposite. Can I fit it in opposite? Man. Just about. There we go. Squeeze that in. So there we go. We got all that. So that's okay to pour. Now, let me see. We got a crossing point there. It's not the busiest of roads, so that might be okay. You might get away with that. I'm thinking we put a path here to help with these guys here. So let's do that. Right, I do believe that is the end of my cravings for paths. I think my path obsession is just about over for the next 600 years. Watch me put another path right down now. Right, so let's get on to the zoning now. This has kind of got this downtown inner city vibe, especially with this Amsterdam Palace here. So that's telling me these should be kind of like taller buildings. So I'm going to go for offices here. Now, I don't really want anything to be kind of, yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do, just while I'm thinking about it. I'll tell you what, instead of trying to play whack-a-mole to get rid of all the tall buildings, let's do it this way. This way is the best way. Let's paint in a district. That on small. Delete that bit. There we go. And we're just going to put that in. We're just going to put on a high-rise band, which is this one here. There we go. High-rise band. Oops, press the wrong button again. So yeah, there we go. So let's get back onto the zoning. Yeah, so all this is going to be office. I'm okay with that. I did want to have suburbia across here, but these two plazas, they're crying out to be something other than suburbia, I guess. So this is all the stores. Anywhere else I could put offices? I'm not too sure. Put a couple of offices here. Now this is a university, which is facing this way. Could have some, I don't know. No, let's take that off. I'm gonna have that just as I don't know. Let me put an office here. I'm gonna change my mind non-stop. Yeah, we'll put an office here. We can pretend these are part of the faculty buildings. Kind of like that. That'll work for me. I'm okay with that. Here we're going to leave. Yeah, we're going to leave this. Or are we going to leave this? We're going to leave this. Here, definitely want to put in some office. And as you can see, because they've manipulated the roads, it's going to work out just fine. Here, I don't know. Let's see. Let's put this as office as well. There we go. This is all going to be left blank. Couple of stalls here, a couple there, and then we're gonna have these as, I don't know. No, let's go for stalls because offices, even though there's a high-rise band, they still can end up being kind of taller than the taller than what you really want. So there we go. I don't want to ruin this kind of skyline here. And the rest of this, up from here, got an idea for this. Now this is a center, so yeah, let's do it. Despite the bullet, we're gonna go for our density there. There we go, and the rest is gonna be low density. So there you go, it kind of looks like that. That's the bigger picture. There we go. So let's go and watch that grow in and see what happens. Yeah, and there you go. That's going in nicely. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to handpick my buildings. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of any ones that look a little bit too tall and ugly. Delete them, and I'm going to play a little bit of whack-a-mole and kind of make historical the ones I want to keep, that kind of thing. And also, once in a while, I'm actually going to give them water. So let's see if we can give them water. Not enough people moving in, but that'll be fixed later on. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with that right now, and I'll meet you at the end of this when I've handpicked all my buildings, and you can see these are moving in. Kind of like these. These look all right. That's kind of cool. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll get back to the end of all this. These are perfect. Okay, I'll see you then. Right, and here we are. This is completed, I'm gonna say. What should we call this? This is my kind of my midtown, I guess. That's my downtown. This is my midtown. Yeah, let's call this midtown just for now. So there you go. I've completed it. Everything was all zoned out. I put a lot of bridges around, as you can see here. Look at that. Getting a lot of use. I thought it was a great idea, even though it looks kind of ridiculous. I thought it was a great idea to have all these bridges here, especially as you got this kind of subway here, so that's kind of awesome. So that's working well. Originally, this was going to be just a bridge across, and then thought I'd give them a kind of some sort of like ornate kind of like walk up to the bridge, and then I decided to flip it a bit and put it so it ties in with the university. So there you go. That was my whole idea behind that. But yeah, so all these have been kind of hand-picked. But this one is a little bit tall. I'm going to get rid of that one. Here we go. I'm going to speed up the game and hopefully something decent will pop in. But yeah, most of this has been, apart from that, most has been hand-picked. So there you go. I've decided to go for some higher density here, just to help with the population, which is nowhere near 60,000, but it's getting there. And I'm okay with... You've leveled up? Okay, yep. So yeah, I'm okay with these ones being this tall. That's not a problem. And they're not really detracting from the skyline because I laid out the streets in such a way that you can still kind of see all the way down there, that kind of thing. And yeah. Yeah, so it kind of looks like that. This is the suburbia I had in mind. Kind of follows along here. Here's my cul-de-sacs. They're kind of working well. I decided to make these longer to increase the amount of buildings you can have. Never seen a purple house before. Increase the amount of buildings you have on here. So this has worked out quite well. Obviously you got a bridge, not a bridge, a path that goes under here. Definitely need to consider... Oh no, I've done it. There you go. Can't even remember what I built. There you go. I've put a bridge here, a path here as well. So there you go, and I've also slowed it down so it doesn't look so crazy. So there you go, everybody. That's my midtown. That's kind of the end of this episode. I didn't really have time to carry on here. This kind of took a lot of time, believe it or not. Especially when we're trying to plan it out. But yeah, I think it's absolutely perfect, just the way I wanted it. For a vanilla game, that is. Now, I've got no kind of shout-outs because nobody left a comment on my last video, so that's kind of unusual considering how amazing it was. I guess people just didn't take to it. So there you go. So I got nothing to name after anybody, but what will do, I'll spend a few more minutes to doing some detailing. What I'll do, I'll just detail any areas around here. Be a quick one, and I'll get back to the end of all this. There you go, folks. I think that's enough detailing for now. So I covered all this area here, or here, and a little bit of here. So all this is now detailed. It's just mainly putting down trees, that kind of thing. I'm gonna focus on this another time. This area here. Probably finish off this coastline here. Now I know what kind of assets I've got. Well, there you go. So yeah, it's nothing really to show you guys. Just a case of putting down trees everywhere, and occasionally, if I find a little spot, I can put in like a kind of throwaway little park, kind of like that. So that's all it is. Nothing really to write home about. And I finally finished off filling up all this empty spaces you got here, and it's kind of picturesque now, I guess. So there you go. And there you go, another little instance of me putting in one of my weird little crazy park designs, I guess. And there's a school, there you go, which is got a lot of people go to the school, I tell you that. And as you can see, I haven't completely finished all this area off because I haven't got the time. Oh yeah, I turned this into a kind of a giant park. So there you go. Well, there you go, everybody. Hope you liked that one. So what we did today is detailed all this. So that's done. And then I completely filled all this area in here, which took longer than I thought it would. But it was kind of just putting lots of street layouts, putting in some suburbia and some university and the library here. High residential here. We got a few offices, just a few. Little bit of commercial around here. I didn't really want to encroach too much on this skyline, which is why I've kind of left these roads kind of free, like that, so you can see all the way down. Just like that. And the other one is here. There you go. So it's kind of set up quite nicely. I haven't detailed all this, and I put a lot of intricate, kind of crazy, over the top path and bridge networks, which are getting used quite a lot. Look at that. That is crazy. So there you go, everybody. Unfortunately, like I said, but nobody commented on my last video, so I haven't got anyone to name anything after them. So if you comment, you will get something named after you, especially in relation to what I've just shown. But there you go. So everybody, sincerely look after each other. Have a really nice day, and I will see y'all